Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Bella, a Jamaican living in Argentina, and on this channel I share my experiences, my adventures, and my thoughts. Now in this video, I'll be sharing with you my experience traveling from Argentina to Chile. I'll be doing a voiceover for this entire video because I was so sick. I wasn't able to talk any at all. I was just focused on getting to my destination. Now, the trip started out from Rosario and I got to Mendoza in Argentina for after 12 hours. Then I waited in the bus terminal for a few hours and then I took that lasted about 10 hours, mostly because we spent a lot of time in immigration. Okay, so let's talk about the trip to Mendoza. I left Rosario at 7 p.m. I got to Mendoza at about 7 a.m. And here you're seeing the bus terminal in Mendoza. It was really good. It was more advanced than or improved. It looked better than when I went to the terminal the last time. That was like 7 years ago. They had a variety of shops. You could get stuff done and all of that. I just, showed you guys a bit of what I was seeing while I was walking around and waiting to get the next bus to Chile. I had a cup of tea and a fruit juice, I think it was, or fruit salad, because that's the only thing I felt for. My stomach wasn't having it. And just to say that I used the bus service Cata from Rosario to Mendoza, and from Mendoza to Chile, it was Andesmar. And this is what the bus looks like. It's smaller. Before, they would give you food, but they don't give you food anymore. They also have this thing now where they stop and they come on with a dog to see if you're trying to smuggle any illegal substance into Chile. Now, the part that's to die for was the view that one enjoys while traveling on the bus from Mendoza to Chile. It's absolutely beautiful. It gives you a wild, I'm not sure, desert kind of an experience. And I must say that the spiral road that was once there, I think they have cut it down because it seemed less, what should I say, less exciting than when I first saw it. I don't know what happened. Maybe it is that they did cut it down for security reasons, or maybe it's because I was too sick to enjoy anything. hours later, I left the wild, wild west and I started to enter into civilization where I started to see buildings, and that's when I knew that I was in Santiago, Chile. I got to the bus terminal. I didn't get to record much because I was just over it and I just wanted to get to my destination. I saw a robbery just as I got out of the train station. I went over to a bus station, I went over to another bus station to try and get some money change to pay the Uber. The place was closed, so I was just annoyed, and the Uber app didn't work to use my card, so I was like, just get me out of this place already. It's a good thing that my friend was there, so she was able to help me out. I stayed with my friend for the weekend, and I was, well, not for the weekend, for the 2 days, because I left on Sunday, well, for the weekend, yeah. So I was just super sick. I was just trying to just get by, and I went to the mall with my friend. That's the only thing I did because I had to, because I had stuff that I needed to get sorted out. That's the only thing I had strength for. Went to the mall. It was very beautiful, and I think beside it they have a building that they say it's the tallest building in South America. The mall was very beautiful, had a lot of American stores or European stores, like, you know, Victoria's Secret, H&M, all the works. He had a lot of imported stuff like Jolly Ranchers and all of that. And we stopped by a supermarket, and the supermarket also had a lot of American stuff, like, you know, like Pergo sauce and all of that. Things that we don't really have in Argentina, because, you know, that Argentina is more about, you know, producing their own stuff. So it was nice to see that. It was like it gave you a little American vibe while still being in South America. Piensa en eso, eso.
Pero Buenos Aires es también las partes buenas de Buenos Aires.
Exactamente. Es más abierto.
Por eso que, por ejemplo, Guyana, de país que
Sí, porque tienen muchos edificios. Now let's get to the purpose of this trip. I stayed in Chile for those 2 days because I wanted to travel. Well, I was traveling to the United States, I was traveling to New York, and I found the tickets to be cheaper traveling from Chile, which at the end of the day, it ended up costing me more because of all the transportation and all the other cash or expenses that I had to, incur while I was in Chile. So I don't know. It wasn't really worth it. Maybe if I spent like a week in Chile because I wanted to travel to Chile as well, it would have been worth it. But just going there just to travel, I didn't find it to work. I didn't work out to be cheaper for me this time. The airport looks a lot better than when I first came to Chile or when I first visited or traveled through Chile. They improved it a lot, I think, during the pandemic, so it's looking all big and fancy. So yeah, I managed to get through. I got there super early because, I wanted to be sure and be safe. And yeah, and I sat and waited for my flight to take off. Now we waited on the flight, I think almost 2 hours. We took off almost 2 hours later. No, lies. That's when I was coming back. Never mind. So yeah. So in my following videos you'll see a lot of things about my trip to the United States. So if you want to see that, then go anywhere. See ya.